Andhra Pradesh and the political storm that's very subtly brewing there. We're looking at Andhra's Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy's sister, YS Sharmila, now mulling over setting her foot through a new political party in the neighbouring Telangana. Now, in this regard, Sharmila held second round of talks with her father, YSR loyalists, the father's loyalists there within the YSR party in Hyderabad. In fact, sources say that Sharmila is mulling over forming a completely separate political outfit dedicated to the state of Telangana, all on the principles and ideology of what her father believed in. Sharmila met with YSR loyalists of Hyderabad and Rangareddy districts at Lotus Pond and sought their feedback on starting a political outfit. She also sought to know the people's opinion on the governance of the KCR, the current KCR government in Telangana. Remember, this is not the first meet. She's met them earlier as well, multiple times, to try and establish what exactly the mood is among the party leaders or among her father's loyalists. Sharmila started her speech by raising Jai Telangana's chants, which is now very significant that it was exactly 7 years ago Telangana state became a reality on this day. The move, however, was opposed by Jagan at that time by calling it a bandh. Ashish joining us for more details on that. Ashish, as much as we say that this is just a political move, one can't ignore the rumours that's doing the rounds over a rift between YS Jagan Mohan Reddy, Andhra Chief Minister, and his own sister YS Sharmila. Today is the day that Telangana became a separate state, and here, right on this day, Sharmila meets with a bunch of the YSR loyalists and tries to establish her presence very well by chanting some slogans as well, Jai Telangana and whatnot. Take us through what exactly are we going to be looking forward to in the states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh at this point?
Nabila, like you mentioned, there's a rumor going on between of one rift between brother and sister, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, YS Jagan Mohan Reddy, who is also President of YSR Congress Party, and the party's star campaigner YS Sharmila, who is sister of YS Jagan Mohan Reddy. But that is rumor. If we see this move of Sharmila know that YSR Congress Party or his father or her father's supporters are still intact here in Telangana. In fact, in 2014, when separate Telangana state was carved and first election were held in 2014, YSR Congress Party had one MP and at least 3 MLAs in Telangana. But 2019, YS Jagan Mohan Reddy decided not to contest in Telangana, and he kept his politics focused in Andhra Pradesh, and now he's the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. But after 2019, Sharmila, who was the star campaigner for the party in 2019 election, she was away from political atmosphere and political sphere. But suddenly, earlier this month, Sharmila held a talk of her father's loyalists here in Hyderabad, and there a strong buzz started that Sharmila is now considering to launch a separate political party dedicated to Telangana state, where she believes that still her father's supporters are here, and she can gain a political benefit, or at least her father's political party, if she launch, she'll have some base. But at the same time, ruling Telangana Rashtra Committee, they have started questioning the move of YS Sharmila. They say that YS Jagan Mohan Reddy, in fact, YS Rajshekhar Reddy, the late YS Rajshekhar Reddy, always opposed the formation of Telangana, and now entry of YSR's daughter is entry of Andhra politician into Telangana politics.
Absolutely. Ashish, do stay with us. I also have a guest joining us who's the advisor to YS Sharmila, Konda Raghava Reddy, joining us for more details on that. Mr. Konda Raghava Reddy, please take us through the exact intentions of Sharmila. Now we hear that there is some rift between the siblings, between Sharmila and her brother, Andhra Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy. But of course, nothing has come to fore. Nobody within the family acknowledging it. But we'd like to know from you, what are the true intentions of Sharmila in Telangana?
Good evening, madam. अभी आंध्र प्रदेश में जितने वाईएसआर राजशेखर रेड्डी साहब के फैंस हैं, फॉलोअर्स हैं, तेलंगाना में उससे बढ़ के वाईएस जगन मोहन रेड्डी साहब तेलंगाना डिवाइड होने के बाद आंध्र प्रदेश को अपोजिशन लीडर बनने के बाद वहां ही रहना पड़ा। उसके बाद में तेलंगाना में 2014 से 2019 तक तेलंगाना में पार्टी जो है वाईएसआर कांग्रेस पार्टी नॉमिनल था। उसके बाद में हमारे शर्मिला अम्मा वाईएसआर की बेटी हमारे तरफ से वाईएसआर फैंस के तरफ से तेलंगाना में लाखों लोग राजशेखर रेड्डी साहब को चाहने वाले हैं। वजह यह है कि राजशेखर रेड्डी साहब तेलंगाना में बहुत प्रोजेक्ट्स करें, फैब सिटी लाए, आउटर रिंग रोड लाए, मेट्रो लाए और ORR लाए, इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट भी लाए। इस वक्त से तेलंगाना में ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग राजशेखर रेड्डी साहब को चाहते, शर्मिला अम्मा को भी चाहने वाले। इस वक्त से शर्मिला अम्मा तेलंगाना में राजशेखर रेड्डी का पालन, जो राजशेखर रेड्डी साहब 5 साल 100 दिन रिकॉर्ड मुख्यमंत्री के हैसियत से काम किए थे, वो काम करे। इस बात से आज तक जो है अभी तेलंगाना राष्ट्र समिति की जो सरकार है, आज तक वो राजशेखर रेड्डी साहब जो लागू किया वो पूरा डाइल्यूट करना चाह रहे। इस बात से शर्मिला अम्मा तेलंगाना में राजशेखर रेड्डी साहब का जो 5 साल 100 दिन का पालन राज चलाए, वही चलाने के बाद से वो बरकरार रखने के बाद से शर्मिला अम्मा आगे जाने के बाद से आज पुराना रंगारेड्डी हैदराबाद डिस्ट्रिक्टों का 700 डेलीगेट से 3 घंटे डिस्कशन करे, वो लोगों का ओपिनियन दिए।
जी, अब आप फिर भी अगर ऐसे बोल रहे हो आप, फिर भी ये है कि जगन मोहन रेड्डी बहुत खुश नहीं है ये बात पे कि शर्मिला नया पार्टी शुरू कर रही है। उसने बोला है साफ साफ कि अभी का माहौल ठीक नहीं है नया पार्टी शुरू करना। ये सही बात है?
नहीं, एक राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री के हैसियत से जगन मोहन रेड्डी साहब तेलंगाना राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री से लड़ने को तैयार नहीं, और दोस्तानी करके उनके जो भी बीच में है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का समझो, RTC का समझो और प्रॉपर्टीज का समझो, वाटर के समझो, वो अच्छे तरीके से कॉम्प्रोमाइज में काम कर लेने के वास्ते वो राज्य का मुख्यमंत्री है, इधर का राज्य मुख्यमंत्री से कॉम्प्रोमाइज कर लेने का वो लोग आगे जा रहे। मगर वो दोनों के बीच में अगर झगड़ा रहा तो शर्मिला अम्मा आंध्र प्रदेश में पार्टी लगाने वाले थे, वो झगड़ा विगड़ा कुछ भी नहीं, वहाँ का राज वो
ठीक है। अगर आप ऐसे बोल रहे हैं झगड़ा नहीं है, तो फिर YSRCP पार्टी जगन मोहन का पार्टी ही वहाँ भी शुरू कर सकते हो, ये अलग पार्टी क्यों शुरू करना है?
नहीं, अब ये राज्य में क्या रहते हैं मैडम, आंध्र प्रदेश और तेलंगाना के बीच में पानी का झगड़ा, दूसरों बहुत झगड़े रहते। अगर वही पार्टी यहाँ रहा तो इधर वो पार्टी में रह के उधर मुख्यमंत्री जगन मोहन रेड्डी साहब रहने के बाद इधर वही पार्टी से लड़ने का जरा मुश्किल होता। आउट राइट तेलंगाना राज्य के वास्ते, तेलंगाना पब्लिक के वास्ते, तेलंगाना जनता के वास्ते काम करना बोले तो
जी, तो आप बोल रहे हो कि TRS गवर्नमेंट वहाँ पर फिट नहीं है अब
यहाँ पे?
हाँ, तेलंगाना
यहाँ पे तेलंगाना में ठीक नहीं है,
ठीक नहीं है।
जो ट्राइबल
Do stay with us, Mr. Reddy. आप जुड़े रहिए. Let me cut across to TRS supporter and political analyst also joining us for more details on that. I'd like to ask you, Mr. Nitish, here is Sharmila wanting to float a new political party in Telangana, and why not? Considering her father, Rajshekara Reddy, has been quite an affluent person. Before his death, he had quite some clout within the state, and he had an ideology, he had principles, which is what exactly why Sharmila wants to base her new political party on. Will this be a threat to the TRS at all?
Very good evening, Nabila, and all the panelists tonight. Good evening.
Good evening.
Well, I can't speak because I don't know the exact TRS party stand, but as a political analyst, I can speak on this topic.
Sure, go on.
And as a political analyst, I can see that there is a scope for a new political party here because people have lost their trust and faith in Congress party as a main opposition. Congress party has failed not only throughout the nation but specifically in Telangana as a primary opposition party.
Right.
And in a democratic country, anybody can launch a political party, come out with their manifesto, seek the blessings of the people, and let's see how the mood goes. Well, coming to Mr. YS Rajshekara Reddy, there are definitely few people who like him, but there are a few people who also look at him as a person who took an anti-Telangana stand. So you can't say there is a one-sided response. There is a mixed match response towards YSR.
Well,
So,
yes, the anti-Telangana stand was not taken by Rajshekara alone. There was quite some many voices that didn't want Telangana to be a separate state too. At the same time, it was a divided discussion on that. But nonetheless, let me quickly cut across. Joining us also, we have Mr. Kingsukh Nag, author and journalist joining us. Mr. Nag, your opinion on YS Sharmila, Jagan Mohan's own sister, moving away and starting a new political outfit. That's her. That's what she's mulling over in Telangana. Now, reports suggesting that the fight between the brother and sister has led her to move over to Telangana, the neighboring state, and start another party. Not on her brother's turf, but the state right next. She says that it's very close to her father's heart and therefore she wants to build it on his principles.
This is the partial truth. She might have some differences with the brother, but she's come to Telangana because she's being welcomed in Telangana. And who do you think is welcoming her? I think the Chief Minister of the state is welcoming her, because the Chief Minister of the state, the TRS party, is facing a tough situation here because BJP is trying to come in. When the BJP comes in, they'll take care of all the Dalit votes and the Reddy votes. And Sharmila has been put up by the Chief Minister KCR only because to cut away those votes from BJP. In other words, she is the agent of KCR and therefore she is standing. And the idea is to ensure that the BJP cannot enter the state.
All right. So the idea is that how to keep BJP at bay. That's more the agenda, according to you.
And according to furthermore, her brother won't be very happy with this because her brother's continuation in Andhra Pradesh depends on the support he gets from the central government, the BJP. Therefore, the brother will have to explain to the BJP. Jagan Mohan has to explain to the BJP bosses how come he is allowing his sister to come here. He'll have to tell them that he is not allowing, she's an independent agent. And probably he will try to mull over how to convince her not to start a party. So this is a complicated game here.
All right. But in that case, I get a sense that you're also saying that Jagan Mohan Reddy is almost now looking at an alliance with the NDA, and this will really irk, which is why this could really be a bother for his sister.
Yeah, because he is looking for an alliance with the NDA because the central government, Mr. Modi's government, prefers him because BJP doesn't have any locus in Andhra Pradesh, so they want him rather than Chandrababu Naidu, who was very much opposed to Mr. Modi. And of the two, if the BJP has to choose, they will choose Jagan, and they have been, because Jagan is a pawn also, because Jagan has so many court cases, so he can be manipulated by the BJP, and that is the game. And now his sister has to stand from there, which is going against the BJP game. So Jagan will try to stop her.
All right.
Yeah,
right, Mr. Nag, thank you very much. We got your point. Thank you very much. We're looking at YS Sharmila now, looking at floating another party. Whatever the reason be, it's going to be interesting to see how she manages to pull it up in the face of TRS, who seems to be quite a strong government in Telangana, considering they moved the entire agitation for a separate state of Telangana. The TRS spearheaded it. Now it remains to be seen how Sharmila will stand up to that.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.